Good day, my viewers. And now, in the last tutorial, we're saying that this is the part 2. We're gonna do scripting in this tutorial. So this is our part 2 tutorial. So we're gonna start with the scripting. So, and this is not really scripting tutorial, but we're gonna start with the scripting in this tutorial. So what we're gonna be doing first, we're gonna say float mouse x. This for the x-axis. We're also gonna do for the y-axis is equals to input dot get axis. We're gonna get axis of the player on the rotation of x. So we're gonna say mouse. The mouse is actually under that. The mouse is actually under that. So we're gonna say mouse x. And we're gonna put a semicolon here. So we're also gonna do this for our y-axis. Float mouse x is equals to input dot get axis, then in bracket mouse y. Sorry, I actually made a mistake. Oh, now here we're supposed to do mouse y. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Yeah. So now what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna create because this mouse and cursor we're using is gonna be sensitive, so we're gonna create a sensitivity. So we're gonna say a public float. Now just use that's not spelling float mouse sense, and we equate it to 100f. Yeah, semicolon. So what I'm using is copy this mouse sense. Just copy it. Then I'll go under here, then multiply it by it. Then after that, I'll also multiply it by time, the delta time. Yeah, so we'll do the same for the y-axis too. Then time the delta time. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. So what we're gonna be doing next is, okay, let's see if this is an error. Okay, the error is gone. No, okay, the error is gone. So now next we're gonna, because we want to be able to identify this, because this is our player, we want to move like this. So we're gonna create a transform. We say public transform. Another transform, we're gonna call it player. Let's just say player. Nothing too cool. So we're gonna save this now. I'll head back to the Unity. So we're gonna let the code load. Now the code is loaded. So now this is what I'm gonna show you. Under the player, no, sorry, not the player, because we've not added code. Under the survey, you're gonna see this. You see this box here where you can drag in an object into this box. So now that's what we're talking about for the transform, so we can be able to identify our player. So what we're gonna do next is, you see this FPS character, we're gonna drag this surveying script into it. Then we'll click on it, and what you can see is that we can, our mouse sensitivity, you can actually change the values, and then our transform, you can drag our player into it. You see what I'm talking about that time? So that's what I was actually talking about. So now what next we're gonna be doing is, what we're gonna do is dragging the first person player, as I said, into it. So drag it. Then, so now if you actually play this game, you find out that you can't actually rotate. So what we're missing is we go back to scripts, and under this, just just scroll a little bit. I made it a little bit wider so that you guys are able to see. That's why it's big like this. So sorry. Okay, just move it. Okay, now under this, what we're gonna do is, since we have the player now, so player, that's our player. We say player dot rotate. Now something about the transform that we use, it has the rotate, it has the position. So we're gonna be using the rotation because we want to rotate. Then bracket, we're gonna use vector 3. Sorry, parenthesis. Why do I keep calling it bracket? Vector 3 dot up. then multiply it by the mouse X. Then put a semicolon. Now, based on what we're looking at, we see next thing we're gonna be doing is this. We're gonna, when we go up, see, because we want it to rotate not only on the, because what you just did is make it rotate on the horizontal axis. So now I want it to rotate on the vertical axis. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a float. So you're gonna say float. What should we call this? What should we call this? Because it's meant to rotate in the vertical axis. So you say vertical rot. To rotate on vertical axis, I will make it 0f. Good. Semicolon. So now we'll copy this name. Why I prefer copying it, so we'll make an error in the name. Yeah. So now we'll go down under this and we'll say player. Sorry, not player. We go before this anyway. So now we say the rotation. We say contribute vertical rods is equals to. Sorry, equals to, you got to equate it to the negative of the mouse Y. So we'll do this. Then we put mouse Y. Then a semicolon. Okay, next, so we're gonna say transform dot local rotation. Local rotation, so we'll put on local rotation. Then is equals to, see, is equals to quaternion dot Euler, sorry, dot Euler, and in bracket we use Ctrl V, vertical rods as the axis in 0f, and finally 0f and the z axis. And we put a semicolon. Yeah, so we shouldn't have any errors after doing that. Let's check it. Where's the unverified angle? Okay, there are no errors. Cool. Okay, so next we're gonna say what do we call that again? We said vertical rot. Yeah, so vertical rot is equal to math f dot clamp, and in brackets the vertical rot again. Then we use we want it to be minus 90f, then 90f. In semicolon. So that's pretty much all for now, but we're not actually done with the code yet. And next we're gonna be doing is under the void stat, we're gonna say cursor dot lock. We want to lock our cursor because it's going to move out of state. So lock state is equals to cursor dot lock mode dot locked. Yeah, I'll put a semicolon. Then one more thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to let this mouse sense. I'll make it to a 1000 f. I don't want 100. So we're gonna save this, and after saving this we're gonna go to our Unity and let's see what we have in Unity. So we'll allow the code to load and we're gonna test it. We're gonna say we're not gonna be able to move here, but we should be able to rotate and view the scene of our game. That's the main aim of this aspect of this tutorial, to move and view our game. So let's see that. So we're gonna play the game now. So we should just be patient a little bit, and we're going to play the game nicely and cool. Okay, so we should play the game in the middle of real time now. Yeah, so now let's see what happens now. It's not unloading. When it's unloading, we will notice it. So you see, yeah, we can move our player. Good. but it's still a little bit slower for me. I might still increase that into more than 1000 F. Okay, it's a little bit slower. So I'll go on the. I think I'll go. This one sensitivity didn't change. Okay, let's just put it at 1000 here. Okay, so let's change. Let's check it. Well, I will see check the code later. So let's see it. Okay, do better. Oh, it's too fast a little bit, but it's okay. It's a little bit faster for me. So let's go 500. This shit. We're gonna just try the one that is good first. I don't want too fast. I don't want too slow. I want something that's just okay. I want something nice. So let's see this one. This is okay. To me, if you think about something better, still your choice. Everybody has a choice, but this is okay for me. Okay. So now let's go to the next aspect of the tutorial.